Walking is a low-impact exercise, making it suitable for everyone. When done daily, it's also a great way to enhance fitness and burn calories. But while walking doesn't go as hard as other exercises commonly used for losing weight, there are things you can do with it to increase your calorie burn and weight loss. Wearing the right gear, for instance, goes a long way as it can boost your stride and ultimately allow you to comfortably walk longer. And did you know that swinging your arms as you walk burns more calories? Continue watching to know more about these tips and many more. Before we continue, a like would be great. Number 1. Set a goal. Exercise is more effective when you have a goal in mind. The same is true with walking. A personal step goal is going to get you even further. Break your records by continuously increasing your daily step count. Also, when you make it more than the number scale, it just hits differently. For example, consider signing up for a local 5K event for a good cause. Number 2. Check the weather. Nobody wants to get caught in a rainstorm just when you're getting into your walk. So before you head out, make sure to look at the weather forecast to know when would be the best time to schedule your walk. Also, make sure you always have a charged phone with you in case the weather takes a turn and you need to be picked up somewhere. Number 3. Gear up. Walking is a gentle exercise, but you shouldn't use flip-flops while doing it. Instead, get a good pair of sneakers. This helps with your posture during the walk. It also helps improve your stride so you can get more steps without having blistered feet. More importantly, a good pair of shoes is essential to reduce the risk of injury. Number 4. Layer up. Another good walking tip to follow is to dress in layers, which is especially useful as your body warms up throughout the walk. Get a 2 to 3 layer system, preferably with the first layer against your skin made of a moisture-wicking material. Depending on the weather, a second and normally third layer would serve as a protector from the cold, wind, rain, or all of the above. If it gets too hot, you can simply tie the extra layers around your waist. Before you start walking, you must first stretch your body, especially your legs. Here's why. Number 5. Stretch your legs. Stretching before and after an exercise, including the gentler ones like walking, is essential in preventing injury. Moreover, doing so increases your flexibility. Additionally, stretching your legs prevents common muscle soreness and reduces joint tension. You can do this by simply pulling each leg outward and holding the stretch for around 10 seconds. Do this thrice on each leg. Number 6. Measure your steps. Get a pedometer or a fitness tracker to see how much you're truly moving. For weight loss, the number of steps achieved on a typical day is important. Ideally, set a goal of 2,000 more steps per day than that average number. Then, check your pedometer frequently to stay on target. Are you able to get more steps consistently? Keep on increasing your target goal by another 2,000 steps daily. Number 7. Measure your heart rate as well. If you can get your heart rate up around 117 to 130 beats per minute, then even better, because this range is actually the fat-burning zone. To do that, walk at a consistently brisk pace for no less than 30 minutes. When your body recognizes that you're keeping a consistent pace for a prolonged period, it'll get energy from your fat stores instead of getting from muscle glycogen. Besides brisk walking, you can also use other types of walking paces like stroll. More on this next. Number 8. Vary up your pace. An effective way to burn more calories and keep your walk from getting tedious is to use intervals. When it comes to walking, there are 3 types of paces you can do. First is stroll, which is synonymous with window shopping. Next is brisk walk, wherein you're making a conscious effort. And lastly, power walk like you're on a mission. Warm up with a stroll, then do brisk walking throughout your walk. Finally, push to a power walk every 5 minutes to accelerate your heart rate. Number 9. Use the proper form. Walking itself is a very natural activity, one that doesn't take much skill. However, certain posture and form cues can enhance your walk and ultimately your weight loss results. To perfect your form, make sure to chin up by focusing on a point around 10 feet ahead of you. Second, brace your abs by pulling your belly button toward your spine. And lastly, squeeze your glutes to go on longer and faster. Number 10. Swing your arms. You see, arm pumping doesn't just help you drive forward, but it also serves as a good upper body workout. If you apply arm swinging the entire walk, it can result in 5 to 10% more calorie burn. With elbows bent at 90 degrees and your hands in loose fists, move your arms in an arc, keeping your elbows tight to your body. When swinging forward, your wrists should be near the middle of your chest. You know what's the easiest way to intensify a simple walk? Go up. Learn more about it here. Number 11. Hit the hills or the stairs. Incorporating bursts of intensity into your walking can build your fitness and speed up your heart rate, in addition to other several benefits. Walking uphill is one. Even better if you use interval training, say brisk walking up a short hill, then slowing down your pace and taking shorter taps when descending the hills. If there are no hills near you, make use of stairs. Or you can get on a treadmill and switch it up with hill intervals. Number 12, use hand weights. Did you know that you can also have strength training just by walking? Yes, you can, so long as you add weights. Hand weights can boost the energy burned and your caloric expenditure. However, you have to be careful not to overuse them as it could lead to injuries. To be safe, start with 1-pound weights and gradually increase the weight. A good rule of thumb is not to go beyond more than 10% of your body weight. Number 13, keep yourself hydrated. Staying sufficiently hydrated is also vital in your weight loss journey through walking. The human body is largely made up of water, thus, it's especially essential to remain hydrated throughout the walk and rehydrate afterward. Plus, dehydration can impact not just your energy but also your cognitive function. If you're going on an extended walk, bring along a water bottle or a hydration pack. Number 14, walk outside when you can. And don't just stick with a treadmill. Walking in nature versus walking on a treadmill, which do you think is the better option? If you're looking to get more benefits, then it's definitely the former. Walking outside can positively impact your overall well-being by reducing stress and anxiety and improving your mood. This is good because when you're stressed, it stimulates appetite and cravings for nutrient-poor food choices. A great way to pass time, especially if you're aiming for a long walk, is to have someone walk alongside you. Let's learn more about it here. Number 15, find a walking buddy. Several studies found that having a solid support group is beneficial for achieving and maintaining weight loss success. We recommend joining a walking group or club that'll help you stay active as well as socially connected. If not, then you can simply find a friend to walk with, and this includes the four-legged ones too, if you have one. Number 16, wrap up with 5-minute stretching. Nearing the end of your walk? Wait, don't go home or head to the shower room just yet. Spare 5 minutes of your time for stretching to help with your muscle recovery. Static stretches like tricep stretch, quadricep stretch, and hamstring stretch are all good for providing muscle relief and relaxation after your walk. Number 17, have a cup of green tea afterward. Based on a study, people who drank 3 cups of green tea daily for a week had lesser markers of the cell damage caused by resistance to exercise. In other words, this beverage can help hasten your recovery after a brisk walk. In another study, it was found that those who had a sports beverage along with 4 to 5 cups of green tea after a 30-minute jog thrice a week experienced a faster fat burn during exercise and while sedentary. The tips are very doable, right? Walks are incredibly beneficial when it comes to weight loss, but for belly fat specifically, planks are the key. Click here to find out what happens when you plank for 1 minute every day.